We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. The Yankees look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Now here's the pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Harold Castro. Swing, and he pops him up. Stanton coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 3 homers, 9 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Ro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Maben moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
The third baseman, number 29.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Strike 2. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is there to put it away for out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Guarded swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Cameron Maben now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Number 4, Cameron Maben.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is after it. He's there and records the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 14.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Luke Voigt. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Maben is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a play! He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. LeMahieu is calling for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up. Urshela has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Wade. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 29.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gio Urshela, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expected to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Called strike 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he falls behind 0-2. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
First delivery to him on the way.
LeMahieu.
Windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's big Aaron Judge. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Into the box now, Torres, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering.
The count is 1-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 4, now 1-0 Yanks. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, number 4.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So coming to the plate, Cameron Maben. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And now pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike taken up in the zone.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it's off the foul pole. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers are out in front, 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Next to the Yankees, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Wade. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Stewart is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in, Victor Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it. So
now to the plate, Harold Castro. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in, Gio Urshela. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Delivery. In the dirt here. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. 2-2. Ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scope is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees 1. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Next for the Tigers, Jonathan Scope. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Cameron Maben. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Settling in now, Austin Romine. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. High and deep to right. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ronnie Garcia takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. To the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle spot, places it right back where it came from.
Now with the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
The pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Ivan Nova takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 43, Ivan Nova.
Tyler Wade will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. There's 1 on on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers, a 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 4-2 New York. Striding in once again, Kristen Stewart. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Popped him up. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Striding in, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 29.
First pitch coming, here it is. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Stewart is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54. Aroldis.
Victor Reyes will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now back. The designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Popped him up. Wade takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now back, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Jonathan Holder gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.